Okay, guys, here we are again. I know earlier in a couple other videos I've had been on a little bit of a rant with the USPS, with the United States Postal Service, on how they, just basically do whatever they want and apparently let people run free and let them, they can just take whatever they want. But anyway, not to be on a horrible rant, but I guess you can tell by my look, I'm a little bit ticked. Yesterday, okay, and I really hope some big higher up in USPS sees this video, because this is about enough. I mean, this is enough crap, okay? Yesterday, I'm going to send a registered package to a company. It's got to go registered mail. That's supposedly the safest, best way to ship something, is registered mail. Not through FedEx or not through UPS or whatever, but the United States Postal Service registered mail. So I get to the post office with my package. Registered mail, I don't know if any of you know, has to be taped with this brown tape so they can stamp the seams to make it safe, so that they can tell if somebody tampered with it. Well, needless to say, on my way home the day before, nobody has that brown tape anymore. It's plastic tape. Everything is plastic tape. None of that paper, whatever tape. So, thankfully, the people at my post office, my personal post office, are very helpful, okay? And most of the people I've run into in the post office are very helpful. The problem is they've got some bad eggs out there, and they need to friggin' get rid of the bad eggs. They need to tighten up on their employees a little bit, okay? In any case, let me get back, and I'm on a rant. Sorry, I normally don't rant, but when things upset me, I rant about it. And like I said, I really hope a higher up sees this. Anyway, so now I'm running all over town before I have to come to work yesterday morning, trying to find this tape. Packing places in my town didn't have it. The pack and ship, the shipping supply, none of them. Everything got clear plastic tape. So I get back to my post office, and the one guy that works, or two of the guys that work at the counter, I know, they're nice guys, they're helpful. He found an old roll of that tape that you have to wet and wrap up. So he cuts me off a hunk of that. I run home so I can package it, because you got to put it on and then dry it with a blow dryer so that you can put your label on it. So anyway, I get all that done, get it back to the post office. They get it all marked up and everything. In any case, $22 and whatever change to ship this registered mail safely so it'll get to its destination. And I don't know if any of you ever looked up registered mail, but registered mail is supposed to be checked and signed for and put in a cage, or whatever they're supposed to do. It's supposed to be never left unattended and never whatever. In other words, it's supposed to be, you're paying for that extra service big time. I mean, I could have sent this priority mail for $7, so 3 times the money I paid. All right, that's yesterday morning. Last night, in the middle of the night, I get a notification on my phone, because I have it set, because I'm paranoid as hell about it. I get a notification. I didn't even open it up and look at it. I just saw it was from the post office, so I figured it was going through the motions. I get up this morning and I look at it, and it says, now when it left the post office, it's going to the middle of the country from where I am in North Carolina, so a couple states over. And it said expected delivery Monday the 19th. So I opened my phone and check this out, and it says now expected delivery is today, Friday the 16th. And I'm thinking, man, that's fast. So after I get up and get my shower and get dressed, I go sit down at my computer, open up the thing, and it says in the tracking, I don't know if any of you are familiar when you check your tracking, and it says arrived at destination unit. That means it is at the post office where it's going to from that point to the destination in that town. Okay? So let's take a guess where this thing is. Okay? You know where it is? It's in Greenville, South Carolina. to be delivered today in Greenville, South Carolina. It's going to Dallas, Texas. Okay? The address where it's going to, registered mail, is Dallas, Texas. It's to be delivered in South Carolina today. You want to figure that one out? So I call the post office, go through their computer mumbo-jumbo crap and all this, finally get to talk to a person after I was on a waiting list for an hour, so I actually had them call me back. Now, I did get a hold of somebody that was very good, very helpful, very whatever, but, it's out of his hand. He can't do anything other than take down my gripe. And I asked him, I said, usually when I pull up tracking, I look at it, it says arrived at, whatever. I said, doesn't that mean it's to be delivered there? And he says, yeah. He said, that's what that means. He said, it means that it's at the place where, that's what. I said, how did a registered package going to Dallas end up in South Carolina in a matter of one day? We're only talking one day, and it's already in the wrong place. All right? My registered mail is already in the wrong place. And he said, yeah. He said, well, somebody put it in the, evidently put it in the wrong bag, or the bag got put in. I said, I thought registered mail, you go online and look, and they make this big to-do on how it's, hand-handled, and they do. I said, how could it get misplaced? I said, it's not supposed to be left unattended. Everybody its hands goes through is supposed to sign something for it and whatever. That's just a bunch of bull. It has to be a bunch of bull. Because if it wasn't a bunch of bull, how could my package be scheduled to be delivered in South Carolina today when the address is Dallas, Texas? I don't know, people. I don't know about this postal system. Like I said, I hope a higher up sees this. I just went through a situation where it's basically my customer's word and my word against the post office that their thing was delivered, because it's a P.O. box, so they cannot use the GPS to see if it was delivered to the wrong place, but somebody put it in the wrong post office box. They did not put it in this person's P.O. box. Maybe it got stuck in the one next to it. Who knows? But it didn't get stuck in this P.O. box. But because it was delivered and it's inside the post office, you can't GPS track it to see that it went to the wrong house. That's it. No insurance, no nothing. It was delivered. Pretty good, huh? So I paid insurance for something that neither he nor I can get our money back for, because still somebody put, and it's definitely, if it's the post office word against yours, you lose. Forget it. You lose. I don't care how much insurance you paid. All right? My name used to be DJ Gems. 25 years, 30 years, I operated under my business under the name DJ Gems. And then when I opened my post office account, naturally, it's DJ Gems. It's my business name. Suddenly, my packages start getting delivered open and empty. Delivered to my customers open and empty. My return address, DJ Gems. Somebody along the line tears the packages open, takes the stuff out, and then the package is delivered empty with a letter saying delivered empty. Yeah. It's not like they were dragging it behind a truck in the street for anybody and their brother to get to. All right, they didn't know, all right, let's say it was going from here to Dallas. All right. Well, when it got to Arkansas, it was closed. It got scanned and it was closed. Well, then when it got to, let's say, Oklahoma, suddenly it's open. Well, doesn't that tell you that somebody between Arkansas here and Oklahoma, before it went on its way down south, opened it and took the stuff out? Like I said, I'm not complaining about postal workers in general, but the United States Postal Service needs to get on the damn ball with these thieves and these crooks that they're hiring. I don't know what the deal is, but they're handling stuff. I mean, I just paid for registered mail. Registered mail. Supposed to be the safest way to send something. And it's already in the wrong place. So, what is that? Going to take an extra 2-3 days to get where it's going? Another extra 2-3 days I got to wait for my money? Now, if it even makes it there, if it doesn't make it there, now we're talking months. We're talking maybe probably a month, possibly 2 months before I get the insurance check. I sent this to get paid now, not to get paid 2 months from now because the post office screwed up. Anyway, this is going on. I mean, I'm 10 minutes into this. I am sorry, but, you know, I don't know if we need to start using FedEx or whatever, because apparently it looks like somewhere along the line about the only thing the post office is good for anymore is postcards. You know, I'm going to see what happens with this. I'll keep you guys updated, but I mean, that's ridiculous. Already I have to worry about this package that I supposedly paid for secure shipping on. I don't know, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, comment on this, like it, don't like it. You know, if you're a postal worker and you're mad at me for saying something, well then, why don't you talk to your boss about what I said here, and why don't you talk to somebody else? You know, this crap, one bad apple does spoil the whole bunch. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous that we can't trust the postal service anymore. We can't trust it. Who in the hell can we trust anymore? Obviously, it doesn't anything. I mean, you're just throwing something up into the wind anytime you mail something. So anyway, guys, like I said, I had to get this rant up. I had to get this off my chest. I'm just aggravated. So I'll get back to processing some fun stuff shortly. So have a good one, guys. We'll see you later.